Welcome back to the KOAM News at noon. So we promised thunderstorms right around the noon hour, and guess what we've got forming outside? Well, it's thunderstorms, and they're on the Skywatch Storm Tracker. Got a pretty good-sized storm just right on the eastern side of the Joplin area, and we've got a few more beginning to develop across the area. So we're going to show you all of those storms. I guarantee you we're going to show you all of those storms just as soon as we, want to bring them more full coverage, more full screen to you. But we do have these showers and thunderstorms moving across the area, and I tell you what, because I think we may be having some issues back there. I'm not entirely certain, but we're not, there we go. I figured there was probably a stuck button, because in the world of technology, it's all just, it's a button, and it gets stuck sometimes, and I get that. So here's those showers and thunderstorms, and here's that bigger guy we were talking about, just right across eastern Jasper and Newton counties. It's not strong, it's not severe, but it's our biggest thunderstorm that we've got, and it's been spreading rain into parts of Joplin. You can see there's a couple of lightning strikes. It was a little more active earlier, and it's kind of calmed down. Then we go over here. This is that little cell that was just south of Pittsburgh, now moving along the west side of Pittsburgh. And of course, we've got other storms across the area, but the stronger storms are going to be developing right in through here. And here are more of them developing back through McDonald and Newton counties, back into Benton County, and back through Ottawa and Delaware counties in northeast Oklahoma, continuing to lift off to the north. And because these storms are going to just be here. We do have a flood watch that is officially kicking in through 10 o'clock for parts of southwest Missouri. So that's something that we do need to keep an eye on with the heavy rain potential. And on top of that, we've got the potential for some stronger storms out there. Now, as we go through the evening, the system that's been bringing us these scattered storms over the last couple of days is going to start to shift to the east. So our storms will stop moving from south to north and start pushing off from west to east. But they'll stick with us. They become more scattered as the evening and overnight hours progress, but there will still be a few of them out there. And then roughly by sunrise tomorrow, we'll see the end of those storms. So in terms of stronger storms, here's a quick look at what we've got. There is now a low-end tornado risk for the eastern portions of southwest Missouri. It doesn't quite make it to Joplin. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center lists Carthage as the westernmost city, but it is there, and it's the same with this low-end hail risk and a risk for some strong winds out there. The risk overall is relatively low, but it is there. Similar to yesterday, how we dealt with a couple of severe thunderstorms out there, but the majority of the activity remained below severe levels, and that's kind of the expectation today. Rain is falling across the city of Joplin. You can see it 7th and Rangeline. Taking a look at different MoDOT cameras across the city, the rain falling, but starting to let up on the south side as this bigger cell starts to roll on out of here. But again, more rain on the way. We did get some rainfall on the KDOT camera at 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh. All right, we're sitting at 76 in Joplin right now. Dew point is up there. Humidity, of course, is up there. North breeze at 7. And over in Pittsburgh, we are sitting at 75, and that dew point 72. That is a very soupy atmosphere out there. Across the area, temperatures look about like this. 72 in Fort Scott, 73 Chanute, 75 Parson Chitopa, 78 in Miami, 80 in Anderson. So we've got the warmth and we've got the energy for these storms. We go through the rest of the day, again, still looking at highs pushing right around 80 degrees. Storm coverage will increase as the afternoon continues, and then we'll have those scattered storms going on through the overnight. And we get a little cooler tonight, back into the lower 60s. Even upper 50s. We're going to spend most of tomorrow cloudy to mostly cloudy and cooler, talking mid, maybe upper 60s out there. And as we look at the week ahead, we've got warming back up on Wednesday, and then thunderstorm chances return Thursday evening and Friday evening across the area, and a better chance on Friday. And then we've got an absolutely beautiful weekend ahead of us. Partly cloudy, low to mid 70s, and as we kick off the next work week, we go into the lower 80s with some partly cloudy skies.
Well, just like I say with every week, if I can survive this week, I have a beautiful weekend waiting for me.
Yeah, and that's going to be the case, and we absolutely need this rain, and it's just fantastic to be able to get this.
All right. Well, thank you, Chris. Stick around. We're making berry grape chicken salad in the Mr. Food Test kitchen after the break.